Now summer's here,
we thought we'd take some of our favourite new smartphones on a bit of a road trip.
to compare some of their exceptional new features.
And help you decide which one would suit you best.
And what better place for a summer road trip than the beach?
So, all aboard for Brighton.
Hey! Today we brought 4 of 2014's hottest phones with us. I've got the Samsung Galaxy S5.
I'm testing out the very sexy HTC One M8.
I'm putting the Sony Xperia Z2 through its paces.
And I've got my hands on the new LG G3.
We've got 6 tests to conduct. Water resistance, background defocus photos, speaker volume, battery life, screen glare, and last but not least, selfies!
Welcome to Brighton Beach, the perfect location for our first test, water resistance.
Last year, Sony became the first major manufacturer to waterproof their phones.
So, whether you're mildly butterfingered or you've got a really wild summer planned, you're in luck, because most of the manufacturers have followed suit. Say, for example, you're out paddling, when suddenly you get a call on your Samsung Galaxy S5, but whoops, you drop it. The good news is, it's going to be as right as rain.
Same with the Xperia Z2, except while the S5 is just water resistant, the Z2 is waterproof. So you can take underwater photos.
HTC haven't shouted about their phone being water resistant, but we've got it under good authority. It should be fine.
And finally, the LG G3 is going to stay safe in my pocket, as it isn't water resistant at all.
We're at Brighton's stunning Royal Pavilion, the perfect location to try out the new background defocus feature, available on each phone we're testing.
Background defocus creates a blurred background effect which defocuses a particular part of the photograph. It helps create some really beautiful and professional looking images, and it's all easy thanks to the new software.
We're going to take the same pictures on each phone to see which is best.
On the Galaxy S5, background defocus is in the camera app. Press the 2 people at the top of the screen, take the photo, then when you view the photo, you can choose near or far focus.
On the Xperia Z2, it's quite similar as you find it in the camera app, but it's different in that you can apply the effect while you take the photo, and you can set just how blurred you want it to be.
The HTC One M8 has the easiest background defocus, and that's mainly because of this, the duo camera. Take a photo, then head into the gallery, click edit, and apply the effect.
The LG G3 has background defocus too. It's a mode in the camera app called Magic Focus. It's a subtle effect, but you get a lot of control over where the focus is. So, which one offers the best photos?
We think the HTC One M8 did a great job.
But the Sony Xperia Z2 created the best effects. There's nothing like relaxing on the beach with a good book. And while today's mobile phones are big enough to read books on, because of their reflective screens, you can sometimes get really bad screen glare, which can make reading quite difficult in bright sunlight.
Let's try all of the phones out on this lovely day to see which one triumphs in this test. So you can actually read the story on all of the phones.
I think the clarity is pretty good on the Samsung. My whiteness is a bit dull.
But I still think it's, you can still read very clear off each phone, but the Samsung definitely does have the edge.
The difference between the white and the black in the text is so much clearer on the Samsung. I think it has to be the winner.
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah, I agree.
Well, they all did pretty well, and it was a close run test, but the Galaxy S5 was the easiest to read.
In 2013, Oxford's English Dictionary named selfie their word of the year, and it's no wonder. We're all at it, taking millions of selfies every single day.
Phone manufacturers have really bought into the craze, some even introducing new selfie modes, so you can really make the most of photos you take using the front-facing camera.
In this test, we're going to be taking selfies in front of Brighton's iconic West Pier. At the end, we'll decide which phone was easiest to use and took the best photo.
The HTC One M8 is definitely the easiest to use with its special built-in timer plus a wider angle camera so you can fit more people into the photo.
The LG G3 has a handy timer for the front camera too, only it's one that can be started by raising my hand, so I don't drop my phone trying to press the shutter.
The Samsung Galaxy S5 on the other hand has a unique feature called Beauty Face, which automatically airbrushes your face when you take a photo to help you look your best.
And finally, the Sony Xperia Z2 doesn't have a selfie mode, but you can use background defocus on the front-facing camera, which you can't do on any other phone.
So guys, what do we think after that test?
I think they all did a good job.
Although I think the Samsung definitely took the best photo.
Yeah, the beauty face really made us look good.
But I do think the LG was the easiest to use with the hand timer.
Yeah, and you got a really good picture. So I think overall, the LG probably comes out top. Yeah.
Testing out phones is hard work, so it's about time we sat down and chilled out in the park, which is conveniently a great location for our next test, speaker volume.
Two of the phones we are testing have stereo speakers built in, and the other two have mono, but which ones will come out on top?
Let's find out.
HTC One M8 speaker volume is massive, and thanks to its boom sound technology, it's crystal clear. It's pretty much just as good as having Bluetooth speakers, which is great for a phone of this size.
The Xperia Z2 stereo speakers don't do too badly, but I think the HTCs are better. Saying that, if you want to listen to music on your own, the Z2's noise-cancelling headphones are quality.
As for the S5 and G3, sadly mono speakers just don't cut the mustard anymore.
But the 1-amp speakers on the LG are surprisingly loud.
So we think the overall winner here is definitely the HTC One M8.
Well, there you have it. Our summer stress test is all but over.
But we still have one more test to do, battery power.
Yes, and this one is pretty straightforward. We've done the same test with the phones all day, so now it's the simple task of seeing which phone has the most power left.
Shall we What?
And the winner is...
It's the Sony Xperia Z2. Rate our phones overall today, guys?
I really like the S5. It's a remarkable little phone, and I think it's proved it by doing really well in each one of our tests.
The HTC One M8 is a great looking phone, packed full of some really cool new technology, so it's definitely one to consider.
Well, the LG G3 has an incredibly sharp screen, and it takes some fantastic photos. Plus, the battery life is amazing. I love it.
As for the Xperia Z2, it did well today. With its big battery life and top entertainment features, it's definitely my phone for the summer.
For any more details on any of these phones, head over to news.carphonewarehouse.com to get the lowdown on all the best new gadgets.
So don't forget to hit subscribe to get all of our latest videos first.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
See ya.